Hello, my narcissistic abused family. I haven't done one of these in a hot minute, so I'm excited to give you an update on my no contact status, basically. So it has been 2 years as of August since I've cut contact from the toxic duo, my parents. And I'm thrilled about it. I have no regrets whatsoever. I say this and I will continue to say it. My only regret is not doing it sooner. So there was some recent hoovering attempts that I knew you guys go through this too. I tried to keep you updated with my Instagram, but here's the latest, and I'm mad at myself. I totally forgot to bring the card because I guess I still have it. But that goes to show you how little these people affect me at this point and how little thought I give to it. So it's a pretty awesome place to be. September it's October now, so it was September last month, was my birthday, and my husband and I just celebrated our 13th wedding anniversary, October 4th. So there have been some excuses for these people to get back in my business, Narcissists will always look for and anticipate excuses to, showcase themselves or to try to reach out if you have gone on no contact. So these were their excuses. My birthday was September 7th, and I got a Hallmark card, because Hallmark cards are the narcissistic mother's favorite form of communication. It requires absolutely no genuine sentiment whatsoever. She's able to borrow other people's words and try to pass that off as something genuinely that comes from her. Side note, growing up, every freaking card these people ever gave me, I was always like, that's not really applicable, or that's not the kind of relationship we have. I always felt that way, and I still do, but now I'm able to put the pieces together and validate my own feelings, and I know that those feelings were never there, and there is no genuine regard for one another or affection or appreciation or emotional connection. So I got a Hallmark card for my birthday. Okay. They stopped giving us presents, I think. Well, material presents, I think, because last Christmas my husband and I sent back the gifts that they sent for he and I. So I think that message was received successfully. So I got this BS Hallmark card with, of course, a letter included about, it's been 2 years. They're counting down the time like it makes any dang difference. And then for Joe and my anniversary, we were in Vermont with the kids. It was super awesome in the RV. We took a family getaway for the week, and I got a call while we were up there from Edible Arrangement, and they were like, is there going to be anyone home? Because we have a delivery for you. And I was like, no, we're not going to be home until the weekend. So I put it off. And in the meantime, I said to Joe, I absolutely 100% know who this is from. It's the toxic duo up to their antics again. And sure enough, we got home and confirmed when the edible arrangement was delivered that it was from the toxic duo. To be honest, I don't even know if we read the card. I think Joe might have to confirm that it was from them, but okay, so they went all out this year. They got us like the super deluxe package, it must have been, because it was an edible arrangement, which, you know, was like the basket of fruit on the skewers. And it also included a box of chocolate covered fruits. So it was like apples and strawberries and bananas and stuff like that. And then there was also like a little container of cupcakes. So they spared no expense this year. Because in the narcissists' feeble minds, money is everything. That dictates their lives. They are so materialistic. I was actually just talking about this with one of you fabulous community members, that they love to try to lure you back with inheritance and, you know, threats about money and things like that, like what they have to offer. But the joke of it is, we couldn't care less, man. Like, we can't be bought, and that's the best part. I read a great post about this one time, that the black sheep will not, you know, compromise for all the money in the world, but the golden child will hang in there for pennies. It's so freaking true. Like, you know, one of the last hoovering attempts from the henchman, when he emailed me, of course, was, oh, well, if you don't respond or something like that, we'll be forced to, it was an insinuation, he didn't even like blatantly say it, but we'll be forced to leave everything to the kids in our will. Like, awesome! That's all we care about is our kids. Like, okay, like, you guys have nothing that is worth our, like, peace and sanity and respect. So, narcissists love to do things like that, to try to, you know, hold money over your head or something as if you could be bought, because they can, and that's how they think. It's beyond, like, crazy. So, inheritance was the one thing I wanted to touch on. Again, that they're always trying to, like, buy us or whatever. This one particular member that I was speaking to was saying that their parents particularly are super rich, and this is like the narc dream. Like, they just want to be affluent and have tons of money and be bougie and buy people, because everyone is an object in their mind. Like, they don't know how to handle, or, you know, like, they try to fabricate emotions and genuine feelings, but they're not there. So that's their language. They speak in material objects and ways to manipulate people. It's crazy. It's not us. And I said one of the best things that they did for us was to provide a wonderful example for everything we don't want to be, everything that's not important in life. We know what is important: our family, the love that we share, the genuine regard we have for one another, respecting each other, and our meaningful relationships. So material stuff, like, couldn't be farther from our priority. That's what I just wanted to get to, was the latest hoovering attempts and where I'm at. Like, I'm really proud of myself, and I have to tell you that it's hard when you start this, when you initially go no contact, because we've been conditioned to constantly question ourselves and to always, you know, we've been conditioned to have low self-worth, no self-respect, to constantly put these people on a pedestal because they're superior to us. And, you know, our feelings or needs are constantly put on the back burner. So when you initiate, like, no, it feels so weird. It's like so wrong. And we've always been vilified, and they are constantly the victim. I was saying this as well. Like, my narc mother always used to be like, why do you hate me so much? Why do you hate me so much? Like, acting like I'm a terrible person. Like, I don't have any foundation for not liking her. But I don't know. That's where I'm at. So I just wanted to tell you, if you're initiating no contact or setting boundaries or whatever route you're going, it's not easy initially, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You've probably seen in my more recent videos, it's awesome to like get to know yourself without being encumbered by these people and oppressed by them and told who you are and like all the things that just don't match up with what we stand for. It's awesome. It's great to get out from under it, so to speak. To not be living under this cloud of oppression. And one of my Instagram posts I put up a while ago was like, I just went through my childhood with this ominous feeling of filth. I always just felt like there's something wrong with me, like that I was bad, that I was doing something wrong. You know, you're just ridden with shame for nothing with any foundation. I mean, my goodness, kids are perfect and beautiful, and they should be appreciated and treated accordingly. So, here's Gina. Anyway, you guys, I love you all. Please like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Share this with anybody you think it applies to. And I love you all, and I'll be back soon. It has been a little chaotic lately, and we got the holidays coming, so I'll definitely make an effort to come out with some great topics. I have a lot, but time constraints. Alright, I love you all. Be back. Hey, you guys, I'm sorry. I had to add this because I can't believe I forgot the most important part of the update. So, shortly following the arrival of our edible arrangement, the next day, the henchman texted me, and I have him blocked, but I did get a new phone. So it went through, blocked him again, no worries. But he texted me with, did you get our edible arrangement? So I didn't respond because, they live for reactions from you. They live to elicit reactions, responses. The whole thing is to fortify their victim narrative. So that was that. The other thing, I can't believe I forgot all this. I received an email on Monday from the narc herself, and it was a forward about gratitude. So clearly, she was insinuating that I need to take lessons from her regarding gratitude, that I'm somehow ungrateful. She said it, again, I have them blocked everywhere, but she used her work email, so I blocked that too. Alright, and lastly, this is the, I don't want to these, but this is the letter that came with my Hallmark card. Hallmark card for our daughter. Because they're very possessive and they love to objectify and claim me somehow as their property. Anyway, those are my final thoughts to conclude my Hoovering update of late.